Daniel Cormier says he'd be open to wrestling Jon Jones, but not Yoel Romero.
Fighting?
No, Roth wrestling.
I'd wrestle the right guy. I'd wrestle like Jon Jones.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, I can.
Right, what about Yoel?
No. I'm not wrestle Yoel Romero, bro. I wouldn't wrestle Yoel. He's still good, man.
Bro,
He's like insanely good.
he did that little cartwheel backflip. I was like, oh god.
I'm not wrestling with you. I wrestle like a Jon Jones or somebody.
Come on, man.
But not Yoel. No.
Tom Aspinall gave an update on his eyes.
And just for everyone wants to know as well, obviously, you've been pretty clear in what you've said. Back to Cyril, but surgery now is the focus, and then we'll kick on to 2026, right?
That's the plan. That's the plan. But by the time this is going out, they probably have had surgery on one side already. The next surgery's coming mid-January, so we're working towards getting back, and that's the plan.
Arman Tsarukyan and Shara bullet faced off ahead of their grappling match tomorrow at Hype FC. Arman went live on Instagram a few days ago and had words for Shara. He said Shara got scared.
Какие планы на бой Шары? Шара должен был сегодня прилететь, не прилетел. Какой-то он странный пират, не хочет захватывать Армению. Походу он забоялся, опоздал на рейс, не сел на самолет. Походу все его разговоры это была всего лишь вода. Посмотрим завтра пресс-конференция. Приедет этот пират или нет. Если нет, то его никнейм надо поменять. Вы поняли, на какой.
Yesterday, Hype FC hosted a press conference for this event, and Shara responded to Arman. He said, "I am already here. I came to Arena as soon as I landed. I saw you were saying loud words about me. That doesn't suit you. You're getting personal. You're talking about bravery in sport. I lived a different life. My understanding of fear is not the same as yours. I stole aluminum in my neighborhood so I can afford gloves for training. You lived a different life, brother. So don't talk about me being afraid. Guys like you are calling police around me." UFC flyweight champion Joshua Van has fired back at Manel Kape. Kape recently posted this AI-generated photo on X of Joshua Van as a baby and him feeding him a bottle. He wrote, "My baby is about to sleep deeply." Van fired back with a video on TikTok and mocked Kape for having gyno.
So I just woke up this morning, right? And all I see is this guy with a man tit talking about he was gonna change some diapers and Tell y'all boys to sign the contract and let's run it.
Khamzat Chimaev ran into Khabib at the World Sports Summit in Dubai. Maurcio Ruffy teaches how to throw the spinning back kick he used to knock out Bobby Green.
What's up, everybody? Me and Maurcio Ruffy's gonna teach me how to do a spin kick.
All right.
Let's see it. All right, 2 feet. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, not bad. Again, 1. Again.
1, 2, 3.
Faster. Let's go. Come on.
Like this?
Faster. All right. Yep.
Hey, I'm getting better. One more.
One more.
Like this?
Almost there. Okay.
Terence Crawford says he would never compete in MMA, stating that the sport simply doesn't pay enough. He also says he still hasn't seen Ilia Topuria fight. Crawford actually ran into Ilia a few months ago, and then afterwards Ilia said he would knock him out on social media.
You trained wrestling. Would you ever get into MMA of any sort or not?
Nah. They don't pay enough.
Damn.
Man, you get messed up in wrestling.
Yeah.
Just in general. You know, to do wrestling, kicking, boxing, and elbowing, like, man, you can have it.
Do you watch the UFC?
Yeah.
Who are your favorite fighters for the UFC?
Jon Jones, Khabib, hands down.
What about, you like Topuria?
Listen, this crazy. I never seen this dude fight.
For real?
Never, not once. I'm gonna have to watch him on YouTube. I swear to God,
he's crazy. You know, he knocked out Max. Well, knocked down Max Holloway. That guy.
Max been doing this for a long time, though.
True.
You know, but
Max is my favorite fighter of all time in the UFC. Yeah. I love Max Holloway. He's great.
Dude, big. I don't see how he was making that weight.
Crawford also responded to the comparisons of Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua to Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. He thinks Conor did a better job than Jake.
But McGregor actually did, to me, he did real good against Floyd when he was boxing. He did better than I thought he would do. He did better than Jake Paul did against, you know, Anthony Joshua. You know, and he landed some good shots on Floyd. So, you know, I have to say he did pretty good. He did better than I thought he would.
Israel Adesanya recently opened up on why he still holds a grudge on Glory Kickboxing.
How do you look back at your time at Glory compared to the UFC?
Man, that was a crooked organization. Just for me, everyone has different relationships with different people, and I understand that. But for me, my experience, it was okay, then it turned to shit. So same with the Chinese. It was good, and then it turned to shit. And I was like, well, I gotta do something. I was going broke. I needed fights. With Glory though, I just felt they screwed me out of a world title because they wanted, you know, the Dutch guy to win. So yeah, that just made me really salty. And you know me, I'm a petty guy, so I hold grudges, and I don't like the Glory hole. F them.
Thanks, sir.
Nah, jokes. I'm okay. Be nice, Israel. Okay, yeah. It's a great organization for kickboxing. I think they did a lot for kickboxers coming up. They did a lot for kickboxers. Even myself, put me on the map, and I'm grateful.
Islam Makhachev and his manager Ali Abdelaziz have been pushing for Islam to defend the welterweight title against Kamaru Usman next. Islam recently explained why he thinks Usman is his biggest threat in the welterweight division. He said because he's more experienced. You saw his last fight when he beat Buckley. He was a contender too. A lot of hopes were placed on him. But Kamaru ran through him, and people just forget about him. Same with these guys. They're still young. Kamaru will run over them with experience. He's a good wrestler, good striker. Practically we have the same style. In physical strength we're even. In some areas he might even be better. I think it'll be a very competitive fight. Maybe some people think I'm calling out beaten Kamaru, but I think he's still in a good condition. Islam also spoke on the potential trilogy between Merab Dvalishvili and Petr Yan. He thinks Petr may beat Merab even easier next time. He continued, I knew it'll be a tough fight. Petr is not young anymore, and Merab is on such a run right now that people are saying he's a bit overloaded. Petr used the opportunity perfectly. I saw he involved fighters from Dagestan to his training. You could see in the fight that he was well prepared for the grappling. In the first fight, Petr made a lot of mistakes. This fight, he showed that he corrected them. I think it will be even easier for Petr in the third fight, because he knows what to expect from Merab. He knows how to stop his wrestling and impose his own wrestling. It'll be even more easy, but you can't relax. Merab is the kind of fighter who keeps coming and coming. You just have to show up in the same shape, with the same mindset. Don't fear his wrestling, and impose your own, which is exactly what he did in the second fight. Anthony Joshua was reportedly involved in a car accident in Nigeria that resulted in 2 fatalities. According to local reports, a Lexus SUV carrying Joshua collided with a stationary truck on the Lagos Ibadan Expressway in Ogun State. Joshua is believed to have sustained minor injuries, while the other 2 passengers were pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities have launched an investigation to determine the cause of the crash. The former heavyweight champion was in Nigeria on holiday, following his recent victory over Jake Paul.
Just enter motor less, yeah? Make them take you out of here.
The 2 men's names that died are Cena and Latz. Cena was AJ's strength and conditioning coach. In the picture on the left, he was preparing AJ to box Jake Paul. Latz is on the right, and he was AJ's personal trainer. This video began circulating online today, which shows them arriving to Nigeria just hours before the accident. And at the end, it appears to show the Lexus SUV they were driving.
Show you the streets of Nigeria. Oluwasina The first Iranian ever to step foot in Nigeria.
Hey, 2 times this year as well, that's crazy. April, December.
That's why you're called Oluwasina now, bro.
Right now, it is being reported that a private jet is moving Anthony Joshua from Nigeria to the UK for treatment. And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one says, "Can we just stop with every time Rampage says something?" The second one's from Rob Davies. It's in reference to the footage of Merab sparring Ilia Topuria's son. It says Ilia's son throws better punches than Chase Demore and Andrew Tate. And the final one's from Boyd Dritchie 3517. It says Rampage bragging about his son Raja not spending time in jail. Got that privilege. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.